I can understand focusing on the small, what it is that you have like direct connection to, what's easy for you to reach. It's like picture being on a ginormous boat on the water, just huge ship. All right, and when I say a huge ship, like my chamber has a garden in it, that big.
Right.
My section of the boat has enough space. It's like that's my property. That part of the boat is mine. And it's like, so we're on this giant ship, and it's like you say that people are focusing too much. It's like some people focus too much on the world at large instead of like what they can affect right there in their area. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I could grow food in my chamber of the ship. I could tend to my garden, and I could even share the said food with my community, those in need, those who like spent their skill points elsewhere doing other stuff, right? They might not be as good as growing as I am. So it's like, I might bring them a little something, break bread with the community, do something good for my area of the ship, right?
Right.
And then it's like, but it's like the people that you're talking about, the ones that worry about the world at large, is like there's a difference between seeing the problems in your section of the ship and seeing a gash in the hull that has water leaking through it. It's like,
And I
so
get that.
it's like I don't bash those people that like kind of worry about the world at large. It's like if that truly is a gash and we are truly taking on water, what I can do for the people in my section of the boat is null and void if the entire ship sinks.
That's fine. That's a perfectly fine logic to think of. But not everyone is equipped to deal with that gash in the boat.
And I completely understand that.
He's like, you can't have everyone focused on one thing, on one gash, while there's a fire in the on the like. You got a gash on the port side, and you got a fire breaking out on the poop deck, and you want everyone. If so many people are focusing on the gash, they don't realize that the ship's about to burn up on the other side. Why we should focus make sure that we don't spread our focus all of our attention tunnel vision onto a single problem. Is like, and that's why I think we should like allow people to focus on the stuff around them to keep things working instead of just trying to everyone haul ass to one side.
I mean, any attention is like if the problem has a solution, it would only require attention for so up to the point that the problem is fixed. And that's another thing that I've noticed. We'll have issues that need to be addressed, but then once it's been addressed, for some reason, they don't disperse. The group does not disband. It's like you come together to complete a mission. Once that mission is complete, you are supposed to debrief said members and disband and go back to go back to like having things normal. It's like, we did it. But instead groups stay together and they keep finding more things to fight for whatever reason.
And that depends on the problem. It's like the examples we were bringing up were something physical with clear disastrous intentions, with the clear disastrous end results.
Well then, okay, I guess let's keep going with it. So it's like a fire broke out. That is a finite problem. It's like everybody band together for X amount of time. Is the fire out? Dope. There's a gash in the boat. There's a way to fix this. X amount of people shovel water out. It's like this X amount of people patch up said hole in the hole. It's like, are we good? All right, we're dope. Disband. But what we have being practiced with the groups that we have at play in real life, it'll be like, still, it's like the deck's on fire. All right, put it out. There's a hole in the hole. All right, put it out. Nothing's going on the ship. All of a sudden, they just transform into a militia and start having this reigning power and start like extorting people in certain sections of the boat, or like saying these people need to move to this part of the boat. If they start making problems to solve
Right.
how they see fit.
Right.
It's like you started off good and you accomplished what you set out to achieve, but then something went wrong.